Student violence in Tochigi. A wake-up call for Japan's education system in early January 2026. A disturbing video circulated on social media showing a student physically assaulting another student inside a public high school in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan. The footage, reportedly filmed in a school restroom, quickly went viral and sparked nationwide debate about school safety, bullying, and the effectiveness of Japan's education system in preventing violence among students. The police launched an investigation, and the local Board of Education issued an apology to the public, while the identities of the students involved were kept confidential. The case has once again drawn attention to a long-standing problem in Japanese schools: hidden violence behind a surface of discipline and order. Violence in a system known for discipline. Japan's education system is often admired for its structure, strong moral education, and emphasis on harmony. However, this very focus on conformity can sometimes discourage students from speaking out when they experience bullying or violence. Many victims choose silence because they fear being labeled as weak. They worry about disrupting group harmony while they lack confidence that adults will intervene effectively. As a result, problems often remain invisible until they explode into extreme incidents, such as the Tochigi case. The role of social pressure and mental health. Another serious issue is student mental health. Academic pressure, strict school rules, and intense competition for university entrance exams place enormous stress on teenagers. Some students release this pressure in unhealthy ways, including aggression toward peers. In recent years, Japan has reported a rise in school refusal, increasing cases of anxiety and depression among adolescents. Growing awareness that emotional education has not kept pace with academic demands. The incident reflects not just individual wrongdoing, but a system that still struggles to provide enough emotional support and counseling. What this means for Japanese education: this case exposes several weaknesses in the current educational framework. Lack of early intervention. Teachers are often overloaded and may overlook early signs of bullying or conflict. Insufficient mental health resources. Many schools still have limited access to trained school counselors. Over-reliance on discipline instead of dialogue. Punishment alone cannot change behavior without understanding its causes. Slow response to digital violence, with incidents now spreading online. Schools must handle not only physical violence, but also cyberbullying and public shaming. Toward a safer and more supportive school environment, the Tochigi incident should serve as a turning point. To prevent similar cases, Japan's education system needs to move beyond academic excellence and focus more on student well-being. Possible solutions include expanding mental health support in schools, training teachers to recognize early signs of violence and emotional distress, encouraging open communication between students and staff, teaching conflict resolution and empathy as core life skills. Conclusion: the violent incident in Tochigi is not just a local school problem. It is a mirror reflecting deeper challenges in Japanese education. While Japan's schools succeed in discipline and academic achievement, they must now place equal importance on emotional safety, student voices, and psychological care. Only by doing so can schools become not just places of learning, but also environments where every student feels protected, respected, and heard.